That has got to be easily the smallest one I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's the smallest one I've ever seen too.
I thought mine was small.
No, mine is tiny.
That's crazy.
It's 4.75 though.
Does it hurt to use it?
Yeah, it works pretty good. Like,
lights?
I wouldn't think it would work.
But I mean, like, compared to this.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, yours is huge.
So you see how mine shoots
like,
it gets all wet right here? Like, does yours get, I mean, I see it's kind of...
It's greasy. Yeah, it's greasy too. I can't believe yours goes all the way down past your knee.
Yeah, right.
Insane.
It's as big as a small horse.
Sometimes, I guess it doesn't matter how small it is, just how you use it.
Yeah, the motion of the ocean.
They always say that.
What are y'all talking about?
What's up? Oh, hey.
What are you talking about?
Talking about...
What are you talking about?
This episode is sponsored by SimpliSafe. There's no safe like SimpliSafe. It's summertime, which means people are away from their homes a lot more. Did you know that according to FBI property crime data, most break-ins occur in broad daylight, and there's a spike in the summer months when the criminals know that there are less people in their houses? Putting my day-to-day life on YouTube has some really great perks, but there are some negatives to it. SimpliSafe plays a key role in helping keep my home and office safe while I'm away. Starting at less than $1 per day, their monitoring plans have no hidden fees and no long-term contract. They ship the system directly to your door, and it's super easy to install yourself, or you can opt for professional installation. SimpliSafe is completely customizable. I was able to pick and choose exactly what devices I needed here at the HQ, and you can be assured that I have cameras everywhere.
Like here, and here, and here,
And here. And I can check in on the app anytime right from my phone. SimpliSafe wants to protect you and the ones you love, and their new 24/7 LiveGuard protection will make you feel even more secure. It's a feature of their Fast Protect monitoring plan, which is powered by their Smart Alarm wireless indoor security camera. This sleek, lightweight camera integrates seamlessly into your SimpliSafe system. The Smart Alarm indoor camera is the only indoor camera that can trigger the alarm and blare a built-in siren to instantly deter intruders. With their eyes on the scene within 5 seconds of receiving a signal, SimpliSafe agents will confirm the threat or emergency and give critical details to 911, getting help on the way fast. The Fast Protect monitoring plan is exclusive to SimpliSafe and gives professional monitoring agents the ability to see and even speak to intruders in real time, stopping them in their tracks and protecting the ones you love and helping you feel even more secure. Save 20% on your SimpliSafe security system when you sign up for a Fast Protect monitoring plan and get your first month free. Visit simplisafe.com/DemolitionRanch to customize yours. And remember, there's no safe like SimpliSafe. How short is too short? Is anything too short? Can you be infinitely small and still be satisfactory? We're here today to find out. With the gun, why'd you make that weird face? I was talking about, we have a barrel, okay? It's very small. So actually this is a very uncommon thing with 5.56s. You don't usually go very small. For instance, when you're going to a short barrel size, this is a very common short barrel. This is usually about as short as a 5.56 will get. This is a 10.5-inch barrel. We have a suppressor on it, but the barrel goes to here. 10.5 inches. It's about as short as it gets. Sometimes you'll see 300 blackouts that go a lot shorter because they can manage it better. When you get much shorter than this, because of the gas impingement system in the 5.56, you have reliability issues.
How come?
I don't know, but it's just...
Explain it to me in excruciating detail, Matt.
Okay, well, when a mommy... but basically, the gas doesn't have enough time to get back there, enough force to shove that bolt back. But when you have a 300 blackout, it works better. That's basically the gist of it. But then we saw this. This is a 5.56 chambered upper with a 4.75-inch barrel, which I did not know was possible, and I still do not know if it's possible. We bought it to find out, and maybe it'll jam a ton, or maybe it'll run. But also the point of a 5.56 is you need a long barrel to really use the whole energy of that. For instance, the M16, this has a 20-inch barrel. This works a lot better than a 16-inch barrel for getting velocity and energy downrange. And so 20 inches is like, that's how you really want to maximize a 5.56. You do shorter so you can have it, easier to wield. But if you want this thing to go far, 20-inch barrel is where it's at. So we're going to test 4 different 5.56 barrel lengths today. This is the 20-inch. We have the 10.5-inch. We have the 4.75-inch, and then we also just brought this one out. This actually has an 11.5-inch barrel. It's a Desert Tech Micron. We brought it because it is nearly the same size. Our Shorty AR is actually smaller, but 11.5-inch barrel compared to a 4.75-inch barrel. If this thing runs and doesn't jam, I'll be very surprised. We also brought a chronograph out here so we can actually see what is happening. Let's shoot some guns. Let's first just test it and see if it works. Vortex sent us an AMG UH-1 tan. Look how good it looks. So, appreciate that. We have not fired this thing yet. It feels kind of gritty. We did just put a bunch of lube in it.
Nice.
I'm just scared it's gonna explode. Let's see. I also haven't sighted this thing in.
Whoa, dude!
I have no idea. I did hit
You
it.
hit low, yeah.
I couldn't hear the
That's
ding.
great, yeah.
God, that fireball. Yeah, we've never shot a 5.56 with a barrel that small.
It
Ever.
cycled too, right? Like,
I think so.
dude,
Jeez.
that's crazy.
Do you see the air go down range?
Let's see, do it again.
I don't know if he'll do it every time, but I saw like a vortex. Let me shoot low and see if it works. I don't know. I saw a vortex that second shot. Jeez.
There's a vortex on top of the gun.
Oh yeah. All right. I'm gonna actually aim this time and see where it hits. So it's hitting about 8 inches low. Gah!
That's wild, man.
Y'all feel that back there?
I'm feeling it coming from the building over there too.
Let me adjust the sight a little bit, and we'll. I mean, it's cycling though.
Yeah, that was 4 or 5 rounds, right?
Yeah, that's nuts.
That's impressive. I mean, yeah, the dwell time on this is like 1.5 inches, maybe?
Yeah, so the way a gas impingement system works is that bullet flies down here, and that's your gas block. And so as the bullet passes, then all the gas behind it is directed up here into a gas tube that goes back here to make everything cycle. Normally, as you can see, this is a big one. This is our gas block down here. So as it comes down here, then it has all of this room to cycle gas back while the bullet is still in the barrel here. This one has this much room after it passes and this much freaking gas tube. But it worked. I would assume it just must have a huge port.
It's got to. 'Cause the Mark 18, that was a consideration for the Mark 18, is that it needed to have a bigger
It
gas
needs to have a bigger
port.
gas
for the-
port so
yeah.
it can direct more gas back, because this has a gas tube that's shorter by that much.
Yeah.
But
It's a carbine gas system with a 10.5-inch barrel
Yeah.
versus a 14.5-inch barrel on the M4.
God,
Sorry,
okay.
nerding out over here.
So anyway, tiny barrel, huge hole. And it doesn't, I mean, you wouldn't think that would work, but I guess it works.
Match made in heaven, or at least a match made at Demo Ranch.
She is sighted in now. We did that off camera, so every miss, it's me. It's not the gun. We're gonna run through a whole mag and see if it runs. You think it's gonna run?
I wouldn't be surprised if we have like 2 malfunctions.
All right, let's see. Jeez. I can hear it on that one. When I shoot this big steel, I can't even hear it hitting. This is so loud. I want to see this firebolt.
Dude, oh my. That's making me excited for what we're going to do with it later.
Dude, it's running.
That's crazy. Lock back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so we are going to suppress it and see what that does. We also may fire it a little faster and see how that runs. But first, before we do that and possibly violate YouTube's terms, which we're not going to at YouTube, before we do that, let's do some testing on bullet speed and see how much this actually, affects the bullet and hurts its velocity. We have our chrono here on the table, so it'll tell us how fast the bullets are flying. We're going to start with our standard, our control group here, 20-inch barrel. These are 55 grain bullets. And,
Get.
do I need to be?
Yeah, don't
Blast her off the
don't
table.
blast it off. I mean, we can move
Do
it.
this.
Yeah.
All right, so that good right there?
Yeah.
All right, firing.
Oh, wow.
3163.
That's fast.
Yeah, that's fast. Let's do a couple more. 3184. 32. So let's go, yeah.
Well, the average is 3183.6 right there.
3183.
With kinetic energy of 1252.55 foot-pounds.
Next up, Micron. We'll just shoot one out of this because it's going to be very close to the Mark 18. I just kind of want to see the difference that 1 inch makes. Probably isn't a lot.
No, I've been told it's not a lot.
Yeah, I shouldn't just shoot here. Here we go. 2769. So I remember when we got this thing, we were amazed at the fireball coming out of it also.
Sheesh.
Because it does have a huge fireball and it's very loud. But it's not as loud as that.
28, 25.
Mark 18, 10.5-inch barrel.
Sheesh.
2671. 2671. 2668.
That's interesting. Even like 100 feet per second difference between that and a 1 inch longer barrel.
Yeah. So average 2670 with 870 foot-pounds. This was 400 foot-pounds less than the 20-inch barrel. So what is this one? I mean, this is where it's really going to show how this affects it, I think. Is just going to be way slower.
Dang.
Jeez.
What did I guess? 2000?
Yeah, 1811. 1852. 1891. This one is a third the power, the kinetic energy of this one.
Yeah.
It's half the kinetic energy of this one.
Jeez.
That is crazy. So yeah, we have
I mean, it's still gonna bite you.
1851 average feet per second, 436 foot-pounds on this one. That is crazy. 3183 feet per second, 1200. I'm gonna round up. About 3200 feet per second, 1250 foot-pounds. This one is almost 2700 feet per second, 850 foot-pounds. And this one, 1850 feet per second at about 450 foot-pounds. You lose a lot as you lose the length and barrel.
What's a 9 mil going at?
Speed-wise?
Yeah.
I don't actually know. 1500?
At this point, what's the point? You know, you might as well
Be shooting a 9 mil.
use a 9 mil.
That's
Yeah.
what you're saying. Which they make ARs chambered in 9 mils with barrels that short.
But they don't have a fireball that.
Yeah, but what about the fireball?
Yeah.
The concussion. That is
We
true.
like
So
fireball.
we actually have several ARs with barrels that are this size, but they're all chambered in 45 ACP or 9 millimeter, because that can more effectively burn that powder in that short distance. This one has a huge fireball because you're wasting all that energy. It usually is used up in this barrel, burning here and making your bullet go way faster. This one, it all comes out right here and burns outside the barrel, not affecting your bullet at all. So what will be the effect when we shoot into some ballistics gel? You should see a pretty big one when this one has 3 times the power that this one has. Let's find out. All right, we have a torso from Clear Ballistics. Appreciate that. And we're gonna shoot it with the little one first, because theoretically this will do a lot less damage. I'll shoot right chest for little one, and then we'll do 20-inch and shoot left chest. We're going right chest with the 4.7-inch barrel.
Sheesh.
It would be a kill shot, but can we overkill him with the other one? Okay, aim a little higher, but yeah, right here, came in through his chest here, went right through. We got,
You can survive that.
I don't know, came out right here. Looks like about a 1-inch spread on that wound cavity, so you can see it really didn't start spreading until back here. A little more velocity might help that, but it's also going to make it open up way more. Theoretically, it was spreading as it
Cool, we got a little combustion
exited
in there too.
Yep. So it looks like about temporary wound cavity about that big at the very back of him.
Yeah, that would have blown out a lot of chunks from your back.
Still would have been very dead, but that's also, yeah, what, we're at 10 yards. So it's going to lose velocity a lot faster by the time it gets to 100 yards, but still very lethal. Make carry handles great again. All right, 20-inch barrel. A lot more smoke on the target, it looked like.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like a way bigger mess inside of him. Left side shot right there. Left a lot of debris in there too. That one would have made him way more dead. He's a lot deader than the short barrel. Boom. Oh yeah, that's twice as big.
I mean, it's going so fast.
Yeah. So that one, the temporary wound cavity was twice as big, and it was like through his whole body. It wasn't just blowing out the back.
It wasn't.
What? Anyway, He's deader than the other guy, much deader. He's deader than dead. He's the deadest.
He's not coming back.
Let's get the slow-mo camera on the fireballs and see what it looks like if we slow it down a little bit. Now that's a lot of explosive energy, and this is a very short barrel. Like, what if you had your hand too far out here? Is that gonna hurt you? Because like I've actually been keeping my hand back here because I'm too scared to put my hand here. But if you go a little further, that could be bad. So what if we do put a hand right here and it's a little too far out and we test it? I thought this was a left hand. That's a right hand.
I know.
Do we have 2 right hands?
Yes.
Shoot. All right, we're just gonna do this, and we'll fire and see if it explodes your hand. Okay, I'm probably gonna get hit with hand parts in my face. Firing. Ouch. Okay, so I think the thumb may have been in front of the barrel.
Well, it's gone now.
Let this be a lesson to you. Hold the mag well.
How'd you lose your thumb, Uncle Matt?
Well, 4.75 inches of fury. We're not really sure how much of that was bullet and how much of that was explosion, so we're gonna do this. This time there will be absolutely 0 bullet that'll touch the hand, but it is as close as you can get to having your finger in front of the muzzle. Firing. We ripped the little skin here, and you can see there's some burn marks on the back right there, but you still would have an intact hand. You would have... You definitely have some messed up skin, but probably not a hole where your thumb used to be.
It's definitely not rated for this length, though.
Yeah, we put a suppressor on it. Possibly will explode, because usually there's that much of barrel for the combustion chamber to happen in. But we're gonna hope for the best. Plan for the worst. We have no plan.
That's why we're wearing eyes.
Yeah, that's our plan. All right, suppress.
Yo.
Actually, it works pretty good. Cool. I don't see a fireball coming out of it either, do you? Oh, no. I don't think it's... Didn't load one in. Oh, nope, there still is one in there.
Yeah, drop the mag first and then...
Okay. I don't know. I would assume this is like very overgassed now.
Yeah.
With a big hole and a suppressor. It's gassing me in the face. Alright, think I hit long range with it?
Yeah.
Let's see.
You're Matt Carricker, of course you can.
Ooh, this is...
It's getting
hot.
warm. I smell the bacon. Hit.
Oh no. I'm gonna have to mortar it. That's our second jam. May need to clean this thing. That one didn't feel like it let the bolt all the way forward.
Dude.
That thing is probably hot.
Yeah.
Let me take the suppressor off. Ow! Ow! Come look at all the juice.
No, it's juicing off of the...
Oh, that
Oh,
stinks.
it's gross, Matt.
You know what's gonna be really gross? The suppressor.
I mean, yeah, not like we didn't already cook bacon on it.
It actually smells pretty good. Oh.
You like your hand a little bit more well done?
Yeah.
This gun has the ability to shoot way faster because of
Reasons.
the trigger pull that I can
Yeah.
do. Like with this certain trigger, I can manipulate it pretty fast. So it's still semi-auto gun.
That's why they used to call you Matt the Finger Man.
All right, I'm gonna fire it very fast. David, would you just get behind this?
Oh, this convenient.
translucent
Yeah, of course.
Because we wouldn't want to show anything that
No,
we're gonna do on here.
naturally.
Y'all ready?
I think so.
Okay, firing. I fired that so fast.
Matt, your fingers are so fast. They were right about you.
They're tired. They're tired because I fired them so fast. That was loud.
That was insane.
Whew. I like knocked all my sinuses. Like, I'm
You don't
clear.
sound stuffy anymore.
I feel great. Oh,
Well, it works.
freaking rush. I feel like I just.
What?
This thing's fun. Wall. No, we jammed.
Ah,
It's having a couple failure to fires now. That was a live round in the chamber that just did not go off. You can see it's shoving it in crooked. It's a little bent, and we have no primer strike on there. So something's going on with that. But go ahead and wall me, just to do a little test. Yeah, that seems to work. Everything's fine. Whoa! Jammed again. Whoa! Whoa!
shoot.
Jeez. Whoa! Yeah, man.
Hey, my fingers are almost as fast as yours.
Yeah, you're getting there. Good
Hey,
job.
Watch out, man.
I taught him everything he knows.
Yeah.
Nice. Whoa!
Oh, crap. That thing's nuts.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Woo! Even back here, that's intense.
That's what I'm saying. You can
Yeah,
feel
that's
it.
crazy. Guys,
I want one.
we freaking did it.
We did it. We bought a thing.
Did it. I can't believe that works. How does that work?
Yeah.
It shouldn't.
That is so crazy. And like, it's crazy we all can fire with our finger that fast.
That is also crazy.
Fastest fingers in the game, that's what they call our crew. Did not know if it would work, but it actually works, and it actually is pretty cool. So yeah, I'm impressed. Also, we had Meat Fest out at the Desperado Resort. It was last weekend. Go check it out on the Off the Ranch Matt Carricker channel. It was awesome.
Was it awesome?
It was awesome. We had a great time.
Yeah. Did you really contribute? All you had was hot dogs, man.
I mean, that's all I cooked. We had tons of good food out there. I cooked a lot of stuff.
Hey, well, wait, hey.
My hot dogs were delicious.
You're so strong.
Get back! I did. Oh! What was that? Let's end this video.